And you can start, John.
Wrench.
Is that the ones with the claws?
It's the one that's a wrench.
Here you go.
These are pliers.
Sorry,
How do you not know what a wrench is?
I don't know. The only tool I've ever used is my brain.
Try a wrench, it works better. See, this is the wrench.
Got it.
Man, it's a mess in here. All rusty pipes breaking off and a battery is crusted over.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, when the engine sits for too long, battery fluids start to ooze out the top. Then it gets hard and crusty. You practically need a chisel to get it off.
Why are you even bothering to fix it if it's such a mess?
Are you kidding me? Dad said the truck was mine if I could get it going again. I've been out here for 3 days and 3 nights now.
Really?
I don't mind. I like working with my hands. It clears my mind and I don't have to talk to anybody.
Sorry, I can go if you want.
No, you can stay. I'd like the help, even if you don't know what a wrench is.
With Dad in the military, I don't see him much. And Mom doesn't know anything about anything, except hair care products. So nobody ever taught me about tools. But if you ever need to know how to use a blow dryer, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Where do you want to go anyway?
What do you mean?
In the truck. If you get it running, where do you want to go?
When I get it running?
Sorry, when you get it running.
Away.
Away where?
Wherever, just away.
Nowhere in particular?
No, I just want to know what it's like to go where I want, when I want, feel the wind in my hair, and not sit in one place all the time. Like this truck. It's been parked in the driveway for 2 years now. It hasn't moved. It has not moved once.
Why not?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
That doesn't sound good.
I'll give you the short one. My parents suck.
Why?
The long version it is, you better crack open a couple of cans of Coke.
You don't have to tell me.
Maybe if I say it out loud, it won't seem so crazy.
You really don't.
Samantha says it's good to talk about your feelings. She would know. She never stops yakking babble.
I thought you liked her.
However, don't tell her that. She'd run all over town and announce it to the whole world.
Yeah, she would.
But I like listening to her feelings. It gives me a chance to forget about mine for a while.
Like I said, you don't have to tell me.
Grab me a Coke from the toolbox, would you? It's a red can that says Coca-Cola.
Hurry.
Dad was driving me home from baseball practice when he pulled up to the house.
You don't have to go. You don't play ball.
This was 2 years ago.
Oh.
He was just about to pull into the driveway when he saw that Mom had parked her car on his side of the driveway.
They each have their own side?
Apparently.
What happened?
He flew into a rage. He told me to wait in the truck, so I did. He locked me in so I couldn't have even gotten out. So if I wanted to. So I sat in the front seat for a long time. The clock never worked, so at least it felt like an hour. I kept one hand on the baseball glove and the other on my back. When it started getting hot in there, I considered smashing the window, but then Dad would have gotten mad at me. And believe me, you don't want him mad at you.
Does he?
Never, not once. Not yet. His bark is worse than his bite, but sometimes his bark leaves the tooth marks. Anyway, the front door of the house opened, but it wasn't Dad who came out. It was Mom. She unlocked the door that gave me a glass of water, then told me to go inside and take a shower.
Did you ever find out what happened in there? But they worked it out, right? I mean, they're still together? They're not still together?
A day went by, and then a week, then a month. The truck never moved. It was like whoever moved it would be losing the argument. It became this sick game between them. Every day Mom would walk by it on the way to her car. She never looked at it. Dad rented a car for it, then he eventually bought a new one that he parks in the back, all over the super parking lot.
So then what happened?
The weeds started to come up through the driveway, the battery crusted over. The whole thing is beyond stupid. I can't even believe it.
I mean, with your parents.
Mom couldn't take it anymore, so she filed for divorce.
They got divorced? But they still live together? Can they do that?
No, they can't, but they do.
That's strange.
She gets the upstairs and he gets the basement. He even put his own little kitchen down there. Well, if you can call a mini fridge and a microwave a kitchen. He washes dishes in the bathtub. It's been this way for a year now.
Why don't they get separate places?
We can't afford it.
What is Samantha saying about all this?
I haven't told her.
No?
excuse the interruption, but any guides that are going to assist with the sixth graders today, do not come down until you go to your fourth period class. Take attendance, check in with your teacher, and then make your way down to the multi-purpose room. So you're going to go to fourth period, check in, have your teacher take attendance. Once attendance is done, please make your way down to the multi-purpose room and guide the sixth graders. Thank you.
Okay, guys, keep going.
I haven't told anyone.
You should tell her. She loves you too, you know.
When she talks, she has this light in her eye that I don't want to turn off. It's not that she wouldn't care. If anything, she'd care too much. She'd probably show up on my doorstep and whack her finger in my parents' face. It would change things, and I don't want them to change. It's the only thing I have right now that I don't want to change.
I see.
The weirdest part is that both of them are trying so hard to be my favorite. That it makes me sick. Every time I go up and down the stairs, my curfew gets later and later.
At least there's one benefit.
Some benefit. They must be kind of keeping track, but the truth is I couldn't care less, which is maybe why Dad upped his game
How do you mean?
by offering the truck.
Oh,
Yep, I went from being a pawn to a rook. Mom went ballistic, but she couldn't say anything about it. Heaven forbid he thinks anything is wrong upstairs.
so she doesn't want you to have a job?
Oh, she wants me to have the truck, all right. She just wishes she was the one who thought. She just wishes she was the one that thought to give it to me.
Oh,
Then she would have won.
I see.
You have no idea how much I want to shout in their faces. You're both losers. But then I would lose the truck, and I really don't care if it means he or she wins anymore. I just want the truck. I can't get out of here.
Nope. Nope, what?
It still sounds crazy.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh well, soon I'll be on the road, gone independent.
I don't know. I had my own set of wheels for my entire life. It's not at all clogged up to me.
Really?
Granted, my wheels can't exceed the speed limit, but there's only so far you can go anyway.
I guess.
Although I still get my kicks, I like to accidentally run over people's toes when they drive me crazy.
Ha, you do that?
It's one of the perks, and nobody says anything because I'm the guy in the wheelchair.
That's totally twisted
I know,
and brilliant.
I know.
Just so that you can be my first passenger.
No way.
What do you mean?
If you don't think I'm not the first, you'll never hear the end of it.
Heh, good call. You can be my second passenger.
I like that.
But you know what? When I finally get it running, you know the first thing I'm gonna do.
What?
Parking in the driveway. Somebody has to.
Wrench?
Wrench. See.
See.